Cheng Yi's Western region look sparks debate and deepens the conversation about acting. Welcome to Sohu Media. Sometimes, a single outfit is enough to ignite an entire online conversation. And on January 20th, 2026, Cheng Yi proved exactly that. Appearing at an interview dressed in a Western region-inspired costume, Cheng Yi instantly became one of the most talked-about figures on social media that day. The look was striking, even unconventional, yet paired with his calm demeanor and focused discussion about acting, it created a sharp contrast that audiences couldn't ignore. More than just a visual moment, the appearance opened a wider discussion about character identity, performance depth, and how far an actor should go to inhabit a role. The costume itself carried a strong exotic aesthetic. Made primarily from lightweight, sheer fabrics, it was accented with crystals and delicate metal chains, giving off an air of refined nobility rather than flamboyance. Cheng Yi's voluminous hair and the carefully designed veil softened his features, drawing attention to his eyes and brows. Fans affectionately nicknamed him the Desert Goddess, praising the fragile, cool beauty that emerged beneath the veil. It was a rare look, mysterious, restrained, and quietly powerful. However, the outfit also sparked controversy. Some viewers quickly connected it to Xiao Zhan, Cheng Yi's character in 24 Strategies of Chang'an, noting that similar costumes appeared during filming. Others, however, associated the look with Wang Fuguei from Sword Heart of Heaven and Earth, leading to confusion and lively debate. Was this a deliberate character reference, or simply a continuation of his on-set styling? The discussion revealed how strongly Cheng Yi's past roles have stayed with audiences, and how easily a single visual cue can blur fictional boundaries. During the interview, Cheng Yi shifted the focus back to acting. He spoke in detail about Xiao Zhan's internal complexity, describing the character's transformation from a revenge-driven wanderer into a strategist carrying the weight of a nation. One particularly moving point was his explanation of a subtle emotional moment: Xiao Zhan's restrained joy upon reuniting with his younger sister. According to Cheng Yi, the character suppresses happiness not out of coldness, but fear that emotional exposure could endanger the people he loves. He also addressed Xiao Zhan's refusal to promise a future. Burdened by blood feuds and unresolved hatred, the character believes he has no right to hope. To physically express this fractured state, Cheng Yi lost 7 kilograms, intentionally presenting a thinner, more fragile figure. It was not a cosmetic decision, but a psychological one, an attempt to let the body reflect the soul. Fans praised Cheng Yi's professionalism, especially his animated and passionate tone when discussing the role. Many noted his attention to detail, pointing out how dozens of subtle plot twists were supported by precise, emotional control. For them, this interview was proof of his ability to become one person, 1,000 faces. Online discussions soon expanded beyond the interview. The contrast between the warm, almost healing visual of the Western region costume and the heavy, tragic storyline of 24 Strategies of Chang'an led netizens to jokingly call behind-the-scenes clips a fast-acting, emotional remedy. Some even suggested watching these lighter moments after finishing the drama to recover emotionally. Since the show's release in November 2025, fan-made images and humorous edits have continued to circulate, earning Cheng Yi titles like The Handsome Man from the Western Regions and Desert Rose. A few viewers went as far as calling him a peerless noble, comparing his presence across different roles. At the same time, misinformation needed clarification. Claims about massive derivative product revenue or official endorsements of Eastern aesthetics were actually related to broader projects, not specifically to the Western region theme. Ultimately, this moment highlighted two of Cheng Yi's core strengths: his clear separation between characters, even when visual elements overlap, and his ability to use interviews as an extension of storytelling. By explaining character psychology through vivid metaphors, such as a ferryman unable to recognize old friends, he invited audiences to look deeper. So here's a question for fans. When an actor wears a costume so strongly tied to a role, are we seeing fashion, performance, or something in between? Thank you for watching and reading with us. If you enjoy thoughtful discussions on Chinese entertainment and performances that go beyond the surface, don't forget to subscribe to Sohu Media on YouTube for more in-depth stories and exclusive insights.